All right. Hello, everybody. Welcome to our Thursday night Team Passion Team call. Tonight, we are going to go into some detail. We're going to go in depth on rank advancements. I'm going to just take it up to diamond. I'm not going to go past diamond just because getting into the star diamond ranks can get tricky. But I can definitely do another call on that because I think they're very important. 2-star and 5-star are two super important ranks. But I want to kind of take it back to the beginning. I want to take this step by step on what you need to do to become an emerald coach, a ruby coach, a diamond coach, and then to lead your team to do the same thing, and why it's important to become these ranked leaders in the company. So first and foremost, our goal as coaches is to help others get results, right? Whether it's their get health results, right? Making themselves feel better, helping them with nutrition plans, fitness, feeling a supportive community, all of those good things, supplements. I talked today about Shakeology and how the importance of that supplement helps rid our body gently of toxins, because every day we're faced with toxins, whether it's breathing in the air, some of the food that we eat, not on purpose, but that's just the way of the world, right? Our soil isn't as good as it used to be, so it's very much depleted of nutrients. So to get these superfoods into our body is super important, right? And so we're educating, inspiring, motivating other people to see the importance of Shakeology, of the performance line, of using the nutrition plans, of the fitness programs, all of that. So we have a full, well-rounded plan for everybody. Regardless if people go to the gym, we have nutrition plans for them. If people, do CrossFit or yoga or bar out and about, we still have nutrition programs for them. If people are just too busy to get to the gym, we have the fitness as well, right? So we just have so many options for people. So our job as coaches is to fit those options into what people need. So we may do that by scrolling Instagram or Facebook and seeing people's pain points. Sometimes people will outwardly post and say, hey, I need to lose 30 pounds, or I need to get off of cholesterol medicine, or I'm so tired all the time. Like, I'm looking for something to do and fit in my busy schedule. What do you guys recommend, or something? Or they'll be very vague and just say, gosh, I'm so tired all the time, or oh, my stomach hurts all the time because I'm sick of eating like crap. Food bores me, whatever you're looking for. You're looking for people's statuses that you may go, I may have a need for them. And what you want to do in that situation is you want to private message someone. You don't want to be that person on that post and be like, hey, I got something for you. Like if I post something about, I was posting about like my periods being off because I have PCOS and stuff. You know how many oil people commented on my post? I'm like, I don't want your oils, right? Like, or if I did, come on into my inbox and tell me a little bit about your oils and maybe what they could do for me. But like that, we don't want to be those people. We don't want to be the car salesman who's sitting in the office and sees you on the video and darts out to the to the parking lot and wants to be the first one to help you, right? You want to just build relationships. So we are in direct sales or network marketing, but what Carl likes to call it, which I love, we're in relationship marketing or relational marketing, right? That's the difference between what we do and what other companies do. Avon, Tupperware, Mary Kay, they're trying to sell you something. We're trying to build that relationship because this is very much personal, right? People's health goals are pretty personal. When they get to that point where they're messaging you, it's personal. I had someone message me the other day and she's like, these health scares are freaking me out in my 40s and I need to do something about it. And, I'm like, is everything okay? Is it something that can be fixed through healthy eating and working out? And she's like, yes, it absolutely can. It's diabetes, high cholesterol, high blood pressure. All of those things can be helped. Anxiety, depression, all of those things can be helped through changing my diet, which is why I'm in your inbox right now, right? Which lead me to my next point. You're looking for those things on social media, but you also have to be showing up every day on social media. So immediately when her doctor was like, eek, it's time to make some changes, she came to me because I'm there every day. So we may post our workout clips, our pictures of our Shakeology, our performance line, we tell our stories. And we may think, gosh, I'm not getting very many likes or comments. People are watching and you're going to be the first person that they think of because you're showing up every single day. So you got to make sure that you're showing up not only for yourself, but for other people. And then the third piece of what we do and how we help people is sliding into people's inboxes and just connecting with them. So there's friends on your list. I'm just going to kind of go over this vaguely in a general sense, but there's people on your list that you used to work with, or they used to be your neighbors, or you went to high school with them, right? There's a whole, 200 or so people sitting on your list that you can reconnect with, right? When you first opened up Facebook or Instagram, you just started clicking follow of everybody that was familiar, or you just friend, everybody that was familiar. Now you can take that to the next level of building a relationship with them. You don't want to go into their inbox and go, hey, I have a challenge group, an accountability group starting on 2/3. Want to join me? Like, I know we haven't talked since high school. That, again, you're just going to connect with them. You're going to scroll their feed, their personal feed, and you're going to go look at a couple things, and then you're going to go in their inbox and go, hey, we haven't talked in so long. What are you up to? I see that you have a couple kids. How old are they? What are their names? That's it. You just want to get to know people and connect. Okay, so those are the first three big things we do as coaches. We're scrolling social media with a purpose. We're looking for those pain points that people are posting about, right? And then we're going to go on in and tell them that we may have something to offer them. We're showing up every day. We're leading by example. We're proving that we're always going to be there. So when they're ready, they can come to you. And then we're building and connecting relationships in people's inboxes, in person, all of those things. And these three things lead you to an actual invite for you to say, hey, I'm not sure if you've been paying attention to what I've been doing regarding my health and fitness, but I have found an amazing plan and I would love to tell you more about it, right? And that's after you've made those connections and built those relationships so that they know you care. So you send someone a new friend request, you immediately do number 3. How are you? What's going on? What's new? Haven't talked in a while. It's not, thanks for accepting my friend request. I have a new challenge group starting next week, right? Like, it's gotta be, that's what makes us different. We care first. Okay? So now the next level stuff. So that's all. I just kind of wanted for newer coaches that are on this call. It's January. We have a lot of newer coaches, or we have people that are re-engaging. I wanted you to just get that idea. We have calls on inviting, connecting, building relationships. That's all done. It's done in the power hours every week on the team page, and it's done in our Coach Basics every month. Okay, so all of those are done. So now I want to take it to that next level. So the next level is a leadership level. Okay, so you're helping customers get started, and then you've decided, you know what? This is actually kind of fun, and I'm making a little money. How about I grow this business by building a team and helping other people have fun and make a little money, right? And so you start thinking of who you could maybe invite to this business opportunity, okay? And you start being more purposeful with that. Like that's like your intention every day is, who can I find as a business partner that would be great at what I do, that would enjoy having fun? And you're looking for these people in a couple different places. You're looking for them in your current challenge group, your current group of people who are seeing results. They're falling in love with the product. You're like, okay, I've got to tell you about this coaching thing that we do, right? You're looking for people as you're scrolling social media. They have those pain points. You know, gosh, I wish I had more money. Gosh, I wish I could stay home with my kids. Gosh, I wish I could afford to take my kids on vacations. Whatever. I wish I could afford to travel more. I wish I could pay off my student loans. I wish I could pay off my credit card debt, right? Not everybody's going to post that on Facebook, but you know what I mean? Like there's these pain points that you're looking for. And then the third place that you're looking for business partners are the people who, when you're talking to them, they say to you, I don't really have the money. Because that was me. I said to my coach, we're like thinking of filing bankruptcy. I don't really have the money. Well, Keith then turned it into, well, let me tell you about the business opportunity. Okay. So that's your next step. You're looking to help people connect, build relationships, and then you're looking for business partners, people who are objecting to the money, people who are your current challengers, falling in love with all the products, and people who are posting about maybe pain points on social media. Okay. To become an emerald, you can do that overnight. There's when I started 9.5 years ago, the goal was emerald in 30 days, ruby in 60 days, and diamond in 90 days. I got to emerald my first weekend. And here's how I did that. Someone was gluten-free, and I told her about the shake. She had celiac, and I told her about the shake and that it was gluten-free. And she said, I'm always looking for health things that are gluten-free. And I immediately told her about the discount. So I immediately was like, hey, she already had, her husband works for the Celtics, and she was in the corporate world of Party Light, which I was currently doing as a direct selling company, yet building this quickly on the side. And she signed up that day as a discount coach. And then I called someone who used to be in Party Light with me and offered the business opportunity, and she signed up that day. I don't know the order of these people because there were 5 people that all went in the first month. I also signed up my sister-in-law. I signed up one of my good friends. It took me a little bit to get her going. And then I signed up Mark. So those are my first 5 people that all went in as discount coaches. So they came from all different areas: family, friends, a random person who was looking for a gluten-free alternative to what she was snacking on. She was eating crappy snacks. And then someone who had done another company with me before pretty successfully, and I knew she would be interested in this. And she's still with us. She's an Emerald coach. And so wasn't my best friend. She's with us too. And so wasn't Mark. The other 2 are not. But out of the first 5 people that I signed up in a week, 3 of them are still here. Okay? So some come in for the discount and some come in for the business. They all still count towards your diamond status. So emerald means you have 1 coach on your left leg and 1 coach on your right leg. I could do a whole nother training on left and right leg, but for now, just know that that's how it works. Left leg, right leg. Okay. And they are active, which means they have purchased a challenge pack or they've purchased enough product for them to be active. But chances are, if you're signing up either a business coach or a discount coach, it's because they want either Shakeology or the Performance line. So you're signing them up with a challenge pack and getting them started with the full $160 package. So they're active anyway. That makes them active. okay? Ruby is the next part of the ranks. This is when you have 4 coaches, 2 on your left leg, 2 on your right leg, and 1 on your left leg and 1 on your right leg are also emeralds. So they also said, maybe I'd like to make a little money in this business. I'm going to sign up my best friend and my sister-in-law. Or I'm going to sign up my spouse and my mother. Right? So emerald coaches usually are coaches that are either want to work the business and become more than an emerald, or they're someone who just wants to make a little bit of money and help a couple family members out. So they're going to just sign up a couple discount coaches. Diamond is when you have 8 coaches, 4 on your left leg, 4 on your right leg. And again, 1 on each of these legs is an emerald. So when you get to Ruby and you have 2 and 2 and they're emeralds, you only need 4 more coaches, 2 on this leg and 2 on this leg. So a total of 12 coaches to become diamond. 8 personally sponsored and 2 of them are emerald coaches. When you make emerald seem easy, it translates down into your team. I just signed 5 coaches in the last 5 weeks. So that's more than halfway to diamond, right? If we're looking at it like that, right? 5 coaches. Well, no, it's not, because 12 is, you know me in math, but you know what I mean. It's getting closer to diamond. So 5 people, 4 of them came in for the discount and 1 of them came in for the business. So that's typical. For every 5 coaches you sign up, maybe 1 wants to work the business. Okay. So your coach is going to help you, if you're new, present the coaching option to people. And we can do that on 3-way calls, on Zoom calls like this. A 3-way call is you just add a call into your cell phone. So you could talk to someone and you say, hey, I'm really new at this. I just need to get my friend Nicole on the phone so she can explain this discount piece, because I don't want to mess up the wording or mess up the numbers. And then you add me into the call, and then I explain what a discount coach is, or what a business coach, whatever. If you want to do a business call, that would be a whole nother call. But it just helps hearing me say it or your coach say it the first 3 or 4 people, and then you're good. Like I got the first 3 or 4 people on the call with Keith, and then I was like, okay, cool, I got this. So it just helps to hear the wording of, you're going to sign up this month for $160, whether you sign up as a coach or a customer. But next month, because you signed up as a coach, you're only going to pay $115 for Shakeology instead of $130. And then they're like, okay, and that's it breaks down a little bit. With $98, this is US, $98 for your Shakeology, because it's 25% off, with a $16 coach fee, which equals the $114. So in detail, how do you do this, right? So I just gave you a big overview of all of this. I got to diamond in 57 days. So even before the 60, it was get to emerald in 30, ruby in 60, diamond in 90. I did it all 3 within 57 days. And I did this signing 1 to 2 coaches a week. And I did this by presenting the discount coaching opportunity to everybody I talked to. Because everybody I was talking to in the beginning already knew, liked, and trusted me. We were already friends. So I immediately presented, hey, I would want my friend to offer the discount coaching opportunity to me. So I'm going to offer it to you. I wish I could call this a wholesale customer, but technically in the system, you're a coach, but you can use whatever wording you need to. I would often compare it to a BJ's membership. You pay a membership fee for the year so that you can get all that bulk stuff at a discount. It's the same thing. You pay a $16 fee every month so you can get 25% off all of your products, including Shakeology. And so I'd say there's no obligation for you to sell anything. I promise. You're just in the system as a coach. You're not going to get a 1099 unless you make $600 or more. But if you keep this all to yourself and you don't tell anybody and you secretly drink your Shakeology in the closet, it's all good. You would have no obligation to do anything. So drink your Shakeology for the discount. So let me get you signed up. And you send the share cart and off you go. Back in the day, we didn't have share carts, and I would sign them up right there on the phone. They would give me their social, their credit cards, everything. Because it was people I trusted and they knew me, right? So like I said, it was my sister-in-law, Mark, someone I did a past business with, someone who was looking for a gluten-free shake, one of my best friends. Then I did a shake and share at my house. And I had 3 people from high school sign up. I had my neighbors signing up. It was just a lot of my inner circle. And so I had 12 to 14 personally sponsored coaches before 60 days was up. How did I get my emeralds? That friend that I told you about worked the business with me before. She immediately got herself to emerald. I think she signed up her sister-in-law and her best friend. Then I got Mark to emerald. We signed up one of his family members and then someone mutually that we knew. So immediately I had a business partner on one leg and I was running Mark's business on the other leg. When I got to Diamond, I kept going. I signed 12 to 14 coaches again in the next 60 days. I helped 2 more people get to Emerald. So when I hit Diamond, I never lost it in 9.5 years. I lied. I lost it that next week because I didn't know I was supposed to have 100 PV. And Shakeology was only 90. And I wasn't signing any customers because I was signing everybody as coaches. So I only had 90 PV and I was like, why did I lose Diamond? I have 2 strong emeralds and like 12 personally sponsored coaches. And Keith's like, crap, you have to have 100 PV and you only have 90 on Shakeology. I'm like, so I needed to buy something for $10. Really? So I'll make sure we go over what that looks like for you. But chances are now it's very different. You're signing customers and coaches where we only signed coaches in the beginning. So that's what I did to get to Diamond. And then, like I said, I kept going. I'm going to pause here, read Becky's Stephanie's. It's Steph Beck, so let's see. I see Becky. Would it make sense to run both of your Emeralds accounts? I was thinking of using my sister's account to get another Emerald. You can. The corporate answer is going to be if compliance were ever to call on your sister, make sure she knows a little bit about this business. Not that it would ever happen, but like if they called Mark and they said, are you running your account or is Nicole? Mark would be like, what? No, I am. And he would know how to answer any of their questions about being a coach. So lawyer talk to cover your butt, just make sure she would know how to do that. But I helped my mom get to Emerald with my stepdad and my sister signing up, or my brother. We put them in. And then what we did with that is she emailed compliance and said, I'm signing up my husband and my daughter, and I'm using the same credit card. So there's a U+2 rule where you and two people can use the same credit card. And they're technically supposed to live in the same house. So she would get all 3 bags sent to her. And because she was drinking them. A great way to get your spouse or mother or sister, like if one of your first coaches is someone that's close to you and you sign them up and you use your credit card, you just tell compliance, it's compliance@beachbody.com, and you say, hey, I'm signing my sister up as a coach and I'm using my credit card. She lives in my home. Then you can do that. And you can order samples on that account. So if it's your spouse, that's kind of the easiest way, or your mom, or a child, even as long as they're 18, so that you're drinking out of your bag of Shakeology and then you're using the samples on the other account. That's what I did in the beginning with Mark. And I actually was talking to Selena today on our one-on-one call, because she's been giving out samples again recently. And I was like, you know what? I started recently giving out samples again. And it's a good way to help people. It's the people you're talking to that are serious. You're not just handing out samples and throwing money away, but it's the people who are like, I'm so nervous to try this. I'm not sure if I'm going to like it. Let me send you a sample, and it's someone who you're very actively talking to, or a coworker, or someone you're going to see. Like I went into dance the other night. There's I'm talking to this girl's mom, and the mom's been relaying the info. And then I finally friended the daughter on Facebook, and we've been talking, and she's so nervous. And so I saw the mom yesterday at dance, and I gave her Daily Sunshine, because she has like 6 children. I gave her a Shakeology and I gave her a Beach Bar. I said, here, and then I messaged her and I told her how to make them. So doing that is good too. So why do we want to do this, right? Does anyone have any questions up until this point? Okay, so why do we want to move up rank? Sometimes diamond can scare people, and they're like, ooh, I don't want to do what you do. You don't have to. We're still a team. I didn't break away from Keith until I was a 4-star on the verge of 5-star diamond. So until I was a pretty high up leader, I didn't break away from him and do all of my own stuff. So diamond just means you're getting the next rank up, and you're getting paid the highest compensation plan that you can get paid. So this is really where it comes into play. 2 big reasons. And again, it's probably time for me to do a new volume call. I'm not going to go over volume, but signing coaches on your left leg and your right leg, every time their orders ship, you receive team volume, and products are attached to volume. Well, volume is attached to products. Every time one leg hits 100 volume and one leg hits 200 volume, as an Emerald coach, you receive a $14 bonus. As a Ruby coach, it's a $16 bonus. As a Diamond coach, it's $18. Okay, so getting to Diamond means you're maxing out the amount of money you can get per cycle, which is 300 points, 200 and 100, or 100 and 200. So you're getting the maximum at $18 per cycle. So that's one of the big reasons to get to Diamond. As a Diamond, you can make up to $2,000 a week just in those cycles. Okay? You also make a 10% matching bonus on any of the cycles that your coaches are making, your emeralds and above. So if you have an emerald that's making $28 a week in cycles, 2 cycles, 14 and 14, you make $2.80 on their cycle. So that starts adding up. If you have 3, 4, 5, 6 emeralds and they're cycling, you can easily make an extra $100 a week pretty quickly on also what your team is doing. You also make it in the volume, but then you also make a 10% matching bonus. So there's lots of ways to really maximize this compensation plan. Another reason to get to emerald at the least is you get to emerald and you hit Success Club. Success Club means you have helped 3 people that month order a challenge pack. Just going to keep it at that simplest form. There's other ways to get Success Club, but we help people with challenge packs. That's the best way. Okay, you help 3 people a month order a challenge pack. Chances are when you signed up as a coach, you ordered a $160 challenge pack, $180 challenge pack. So you help 3 people do that. It's your fitness plus your supplements plus being in the supportive community, right? And you make a 35% commission on challenge packs. It's like 33 or something. So when you hit Success Club and you're an emerald or higher rank, the company sends you their customers so Beachbody started as a marketing company on infomercials mainly. Every week, the infomercial ratings would come in and Beachbody's products were numbered out of 10 of the top 10 fitness category. Beachbody had 7 of them covered. It was like P90X, Insanity, Pio, Turbo, like everything was in there. Infomercials aren't as big anymore, so they advertise on the radio, they advertise lots of different places. So you'll see Beachbody on Demand, they advertise on Facebook, Instagram, they run ads. So if someone doesn't come directly to a coach and they just go and they order from an ad that they see, they are asked a question: would you like a coach to help you? And if they say yes, they go into the customer lead wheel. And every month, all of the emeralds and above who hit Success Club go into this wheel and customers start coming to you. So I hit Success Club in December. In January, I have received almost 15 customers because this is a big time of year. Some months it's only 3, 2 or 3, but January, it's cranking. And one of them reached out to me immediately and was like, hey, you're my coach. I'm so excited. I just ordered the 6-month Beachbody membership. Tell me a little bit about Shakeology. Like I'm so excited to connect with you. I was like, oh, I'm supposed to be so excited to connect with you. Like I felt so special. And I got her in our group. I just sent her a sample of Shakeology. Like we're like talking. And she became a customer, a free customer. And then she ordered the 6-month membership like minutes later, which means I got commission on that 6-month membership. Because she didn't order it through the ad. She just signed up for a free account and then she ordered. So those are all of the reasons to be an emerald or higher, to hit Success Club, and to maximize the compensation plan to become a diamond. Now, your income does not grow. It grows from $14 a cycle to $18 a cycle as a diamond. But if your team isn't growing, your cycles aren't growing. So if you have an emerald coach on one leg that is your spouse who signed up as mom and dad, and you have an emerald on another leg that's your sister who signed up, 2 an aunt and an uncle, and everybody's discount coaches, your volume's not going to grow. You're going to maybe make $36 a month in cycles, or whatever, maybe a little bit more. So you've got to also, and that's okay to get to diamond, but you're not going to grow your income with a team of discount coaches. You've got to find people like you and me who also want to work this business a little bit more, who want to help customers, who want to help other people, who want to have fun and do this side of the business. And then you start to have 3 or 4 emeralds on one leg, 3 or 4 emeralds on another. 2 of them are working towards diamond. And that's when your volume starts to grow exponentially. And it happens with you leading by example. So if you're signing 1 to 2 coaches a week, 1 to 2 customers a week, your team is going to start following suit, just like leading by example everywhere. All right, this was a lot in 40 minutes. And for some of you, it's not the first time you heard it, so now you're like, oh, now I get it. Those of you who is the first time you've heard it, it's okay to not get it. I will never forget my first 90 days in this business. I texted, called, messaged Keith 3 to 4 times a day in the first 90 days. Okay, what do I do now? Wait, how do I switch leg placement? Wait, what's this $100 bonus? Wait, how do I help someone sign up and become an emerald? Help me. My only job in my first 90 days, and I'm speaking to you new coaches too, your only job in your first 90 days is just to help people get started, get them in the system, get them a challenge pack, and help them start seeing results. All the rest of this talk will come. I mean, I had no idea what I was doing, and I got to diamond in 57 days. Did it mean all of a sudden I was a leader and knew everything in this business? Nope. I was still as clueless as I was on day 1. But all I was doing is growing my team and helping people see results and sharing my results and leading by example and telling people how I was making my shake and telling people about my P90X journey. Like, I was just doing everything that I do now, still 9.5 years later. And the rest of it just happens. Like they say with your nutrition and your fitness, if you're consistent, all of a sudden things are going to happen. Your body's going to start changing. Your results are going to start happening. It's kind of the same thing. If you're just talking to people every day and you're like, oh my gosh, I'm so excited about it's never about what you are saying either. Like, it's people are like, oh my gosh, what if I say the wrong thing? You can't, because the only thing that's wrong is if you're like, hey, so you want to kind of like join me in this thing? Like, that's wrong, right? Like, you want to go, oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I started drinking the superfood shake. I never felt better. Like, I just want to tell everybody about it. Can I tell you about it? Like, that's, and then you can just be like, I don't know what it's got in it. It's got this amazing stuff. Like, and just look up one ingredient and be like, it's got chia in it. And they used to just or maca. They used to just give the Mayans maca, and they would go running for days to get food. Like, like you just talk about an ingredient or an adaptogen, or hey, my big thing is got prebiotics and probiotics. Everybody knows what prebiotics and probiotics are. It's in yogurts, and everybody's talking about it for gut health, right? The rest of the stuff comes. And it comes with you plugging in. A couple years ago, there used to be only 3 vital behaviors: be a product of the product, personal development, and connections, invites, build relationships, right? There was a poll going around on what the 4th vital behavior should be. I was in the round table, the 5-star diamond leadership group. It has to be plugging in and getting to events and watching trainings. It has to be plugging in to events and watching trainings. Recognition won. Nobody listened to me. So the 5th vital behavior, according to Team Passion, is plugging in, watching trainings, getting to events. You are in business for yourself, but not by yourself. Do not try to do this business alone. I've seen it. The first thing, if someone messages me and says, I'm not seeing any success in this business, I'm going to go, are you getting on the I don't see you on the team calls. Are you watching the recordings? Maybe I'm just missing not seeing you. Oh, are you posting on the daily business activity tracker? Are you doing those power hour assignments every Wednesday? Have you done a Coach Basics with us? Those are going to be my first 4 questions. I can't help you if you're not using me and you're not using the tools that are here for you. I'm not asking you to spend 7 hours a day on all our pages. But going into the Team Passion Coaches page, there's a business activity tracker post that is pinned every day. Tell us what you did that day. I read 5 pages in my personal development book. I worked out. I drank my Shakeology, and I connected with 5 people. Awesome. Yes, I watch the recording every Friday. I can't wait. I can't get on live, but yes, Nicole, I watch the recording. Great. Are you implementing what you're learning? Hey, did you know that we do a power hour every Wednesday where 4 assignments are posted and then they're pinned for 48 hours for you to complete them by Friday or Saturday? And they're based on the 4 vital behaviors, 5, according to Team Passion. Every first Monday of every month, we do a new Coach Basics group. There's no limit on how many times you can do the Coach Basics group. Guess who still does the assignments in the Coach Basics group? Me. 9.5 years later. Okay? So if this is your first call and you're listening on the recording, you are given all the tools. I'm not keeping my success a secret. I'm teaching you every step of the way, but you've got to do the work. Just like with your challengers, you can't go push play for them and be a puppet and physically move their body, and you can't go be their personal chef. And you can't, even though there's a meme that goes around that talks about this, you can't whack Hershey Kisses out of their hand all day. Right? All right. Do we have questions? I know it's 8:45. But I wanted to go into detail. I wanted to tell you what Emerald, Ruby, and Diamond is. I wanted to tell you why you need to get there, and I wanted to tell you how. So did I cover all that? Cool. Awesome. All right. Here's my faithful crew that gets on every call with me. Thursday, Sunday. We have a mysterious caller that phoned in, and that's okay too. I hope you get a lot out of that. But this is the outline. This is the outline to the business. This is the business model. Help people get results and help people make money in this business. It's okay that we make money helping other people. It's okay. Don't ever feel guilty. It's a referral fee. You get a referral fee for referring people to Beachbodies programs. That's it. And then you get rewarded for building a team and building it consistently. All right. Cool. Thank you, ladies. Did we, yeah, absolutely. A personal trainer doesn't feel guilty for taking that money. Nope. You're so right. Awesome. All right. Did we cover everything? Was this helpful? Was this good to like sink in again? Okay. So, why don't I give you a little, yeah. Do you want me to unmute you?
There it
Yep.
is. Sorry.
Yeah.
Hey, so this is kind of a separate question, and maybe if you want to talk to me privately about it, it's okay too. I got my dad drinking the shakes over Christmas.
Yay.
And he wants to keep going with them. He's said so. They're supposed to. His next shipment's supposed to go out on the 25th on Saturday. But he says he's still got some extras, so he wants to push it back. But I know that 30-day window is the time where he can sign up as a coach without being charged. So should I sign him up?
Did he buy a challenge pack?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, he doesn't have just 30 days for that.
Oh, I thought it was 30 days
No, so
from the challenge pack purchase.
Here's the confusion of the wording.
Okay.
Anytime you purchase a challenge pack, you can sign up as a coach anytime. You can sign up as a coach a year later, but you have 30 days from the time you sign up as a coach to request the refund.
Yeah, I guess that's what I meant.
Yes.
Because
yeah.
So should I go ahead and sign him up, because he asked me to push his next order out like 10 days because he still has some left. So should I sign him up as a coach and then push his order out? Is that going to mess it up?
Push his order out now because it's supposed to ship on the 25th. So that's only in 2 days. So yeah, no, you can delay his shipment now and then sign him up during Team Cup as a coach and get
awesome.
Oh okay. Yeah, it doesn't really matter. You already get the Success Club points for him, but still, signing the coach is still good. Yeah, so then you can sign him up in February when it's time. And then his customer account will transfer to his coach account. So whenever that's scheduled to ship, it'll just automatically ship when it needs to in 10 days or whatever.
Awesome. Yeah. Okay, I just wasn't really sure which one I should do first, push it or sign him up. So
yeah, I would push it now. Otherwise, it's going to be too late, and they're gonna say I didn't get it in time.
Awesome. Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah. Cool. All right. Thank you guys. Have an amazing night. And I am going to log all the Power Hour assignments in the morning. So I will do we'll do a drawing. I'm having Lauren sporadically draw a name. I'm not doing it every week. And I'm giving some heftier prizes for those that complete the 4 Power Hour assignments. Yeah. So there's always prizes to be won. Free stuff all around. Oh, and when you hit Success Club and get these rank things, you get free stuff too. So there's so much to all of this. So, all right, guys, have an amazing night. Thanks for joining me. Bye.